This is what she escaped from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the little green fella? You didn't turn him into ogre stew, did you?
No, of course not. Of course not. They're unharmed.
I'm a little concerned for Mr. Staviscotch.
Oh, he doesn't like being left alone. He doesn't do well on his own.
Oh, and as
That's
soon as they
fair.
said that we'd have to do work, I don't think he'll make it a single day.
We will find him, we will find our possessions, and we will get out of here, I have no doubt.
Oh, you know Skrimm. He's gonna say something like, "Well, I'm really good at watching doors. I'll sit here and watch this door for the whole day. No one will come in or out that I haven't seen."
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good
Or
scrap.
he would say, I'll guard the liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
And, well,
Aye, that is something he would say.
professional
Oh,
taste testing.
where's the brandy? Hey. Oh, I'm a top man. Hey. I'm a lonely top man. Hey. Oh, there's a big scary dog. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you gotta call me pussycat. Oh, I'm afraid of a dog. And he's not here to defend himself. Oh, you're right. He'll be fine.
I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I've been already out at the House of Commerce, decursing the other two that you brought so surprisingly to our community. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to see you. And they walk up to each other and immediately start to sort of bow, and they start to go back. What book do you feel like pulling off of a shelf as you inhabit this dream space as Skrimm?
After describing the room, I would immediately kind of muse to myself, man, this is kind of nice. I wish I had some of Barnabos's tobacco. I miss my friends.
Oh, he did sleep in the grave.
He slept in a hole.
All the death.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're onto something there, Mr. Fire Blossom.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps he's the king of the Skullogres. A great necromancer.
Oh.
He'll be Mr. Bones.
Surely you've
all my creativity, I think, is ran out. It's the chat. Mr. Bones. They live underground in dirt and sludge and muck. And they all have very intense gambling habits. Oh, and Mr. Bones loves dogs. What do we think?
He's fine.
I mean, I think that's him. If that doesn't spark his memory of his true ogre god soul, then I don't know what would. That's Skrimm in a nutshell.
All right. Anything else we should say? This might be our last chance.
We miss you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We miss you. Especially Queenie.
Yeah.
Hope you're okay. Hope they're feeding you.
Okay, hold on. Here, turn around, Mr. Fire Blossom. Beware the taper that eats our dreams.
Huh?
Oh, this is a long letter. Okay. Oh, it's covered in blood now. Ugh.
As soon as I get over to the four of you with Daisy in tow, I'm like, guys, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
You read my letter, Mr. Staviscotch?
Your letter didn't make any
Bones?
Your letter didn't make any fucking sense. It was covered in blood. At this point, anything is possible. But he is pissed. He is pissed that his daughters ended up back here and one of them didn't make it.
Let's get into the fucking carriage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Oh, it's good to see you, lad.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going, guys. I don't like this at all.
Oh, you were gaunt, remember?
Yeah,
That's gonna be the determination, Mr. Bones.
You need to play the part.
Okay,
Sound
okay.
confident.
All right, stop putting this pressure on me. I don't do well under pressure.
Oh, don't fuck it up, Mr. Bones.
Stop it, I'm sweating.
So much is writing on this! Look how small that infant is. You think one of those ogres is the size of the tip of its thumb. They could take a knife in the middle of the night without being seen. I think the chances of that are very slim.
I agree with you, Barnabos, but then what's doing it then?
That feeling in the dreams we all had. Where did it bite ye?
You guys had dreams too?
Did we not talk about that?
No, I mean, I had a weird dream. I was in a library, and it was, a small little library, and I was looking through some books, and I was thinking about some things, and I woke up. There was a bite. I don't know, something weird, a sharp pain. I don't even know if I would describe it as a bite. I felt compelled to look through the books. It was a very nice library. There was a fireplace. There was some plush furniture to sit on, and
a grand library like the Sea King's personal collection.
And it felt well. I mean, it was a relatively small personal chamber, if you will. Something I might have if, I retire someday.
Like a study.
Yeah.
Or captain's quarters.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. It was very personal, very, nice, cozy, if you will.
Aye. Maybe it's the size of the library is about the size of our imagination, perhaps.
What are you saying, Barnabos?
I'm saying perhaps in your cynicism, you've abandoned your sense of imagination.
Okay, all right.
I'm not calling you stupid if that's what you think.
I never said that, Barnabos.
I stopped myself before I almost insinuated
It's
it.
more important that we're all on the same page. You're saying that you all dreamt of libraries. My point is, if that guy sent me to Ogre Heaven, they're not going any place that's pleasant. They either don't know where they're going or they have a severe misconception of what Ogre Heaven looks like.
If you went to hell, how are you here? Standing before us.
You know, Barnabos, you raise a great point.
Unscathed.
We also died once, and we are here unscathed. I don't have the answers to these questions, Barnabos.
I didn't experience anything when I died, did you?
No.
It was all black. The abyss, the locker. Right?
Yes.
Then why would you go to hell and not be torn apart by devils?
Well, because there weren't any devils, just a giant moving city with about 40 million legs.
Skrimm, what the fuck are you talking about?
I wish I knew, Barnabos. I wish I knew.
Oh, and we saw the ogres at the hot springs. Oh, when I was preparing that serpent for a great feast.
Oh, man, I didn't have any clothes on. They really caught me with my pants down.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they really... you were completely naked.
Yeah. So now what? Now what the fuck do we do?
I dance around. I started doing it in circles.
Is this because I ate all those eggshells?
Yeah, this could be it, Mr. Stabascotch. Well, no, these aren't witches. These are apparitions.
I really messed up, Barnabos. I'm sorry.
I know, these aren't witches. These are worse. I do. We may not get another chance.
Oh, I don't like this idea, Barnabos.
Neither do I, Mr. Stabascotch. What chance do we have?
No, I don't know.
We are cattle. We are livestock in this place. I would rather die trying to claw my way to freedom than just bide my time as a calf waiting to be turned into veal. I just keep moving forward, Mr. Stabascotch. Always like the sea and the sky.
I want to go home. I just want to go home.
There's no going home now.
Hey, Mr. Stabascotch, home is long gone. There is no home. Right where you are is your home. We are wayward vagabonds, Mr. Stabascotch.
Oh.
And I refuse to call this prison my home. I refuse.
Fine. I'm kind of curious about the spoons and the needles and the piercing. I'll stay with Barnabas. I'm dragging my feet. I guess I'm disappointed that I was duped. I'm not happy.
You were, for a moment, giving a fuck. And that fuck was taken away from you.
Yeah.
Do I notice this in Skrimm?
Are you hiding it?
I mean, no. Skrimm doesn't really... he often wears his emotions on his sleeve. I would say, though, maybe I'm sulking a little, but mostly I'm just look annoyed, which is kind of his general MO anyway.
I'd say you're in tune enough to get a sense.
I'll
slap you hard on the back in a jovial way, and I'll grin at you with a prop pipe, with looking at you with one eye through my eye patch, fully dressed as Trothak the shark puncher, with big prop sharks on each of my arms. And I'll hold this up in my big ogre admiral's jacket on me. I'll say, Mr. Stabiscotch, don't lose heart. Or should I say, Mr. Bones? The show must go on. And I neatly fold up my script and I tuck it away in my pocket. You will have your chance.
All right, Barnabos. Yeah, all right. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. I grumble some things kind of under my breath, but I nod at you and I continue to just kind of drag my feet as we follow along.
The look on his face every time he died, over and over again. He lost a little bit of himself each time, a little more until there was nothing left. Do we lose something, Mr. Stabiscotch? When we died once and returned, if it happens again, will we lose more?
A brief thought of murderous intent washes over Skrimm, but he doesn't let the intrusive thoughts win. He steals himself.
Barnabos would definitely notice that and start to feel a little bit like himself.
Oh.
Well, why don't we just throw him into the pit?
No. Barnabos is onto something here. I mean, these bodies are going to start to stink, and I mean, the whole town is going to know very soon.
Is this a tradition? Is this something that
to
respect the dead?
Yeah, it's a tradition called saving your ass, okay? We got to get on this.
I'll consider it.
We do bury our dead at sea, and given that the great body of black water beneath the city is the closest thing we have to that would be mighty respectful as far as I estimate.
All right, Manius, I'm going to say this one time, so you better listen really close. She is with us. It's a package deal. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right.
Oh, she needs to have her collar removed as well.
A vassal?
Yes. That is not negotiable, Manius.
Package deal, just like I said. Thank you, Barnabos.
She was born without one of those, and that makes her have a right to live without one of those. Package deal, as Mr. Stabiscotch says.
As all of this hell is breaking loose, I look to Barnabos, seeing that he's just acting more. He's reacting faster than I can, and I shout to him, Barnabos, get the biggins. I'll deal with Daisy.
I'll nod at Skrimm and I'll say, "Aye, that was my plan. If we can go around and use that wand to free all of the vassals, then they can come with us.
We'll have an army.
Especially if they have powers like Daisy had."
Yeah. Come on, this is absolutely no way this can backfire.
I agree to your test.
This is a perfect plan.
It's a thresher. I'll just grab it by its tiny tail. Okay. So you say the thing, say the thing, and then I'm just yeah.
On old Yornian's
and then we
words.
just do it at the same time. All right?
Bacon, you're gonna die!
Voodoo shark!
How did we get stuck moving the bodies? This is unbelievable.
Where are we even taking them?
We're trying to get them down, I guess, the cellar, but I'm pretty sure Manny says children are down there, which is really fucked up. But who am I to ask questions? Come on, Barnabos, put your back into it.
No, I've disposed of bodies before, but this. Tito was a hefty feller. Mr. Stabiscotch opened the cellar door. Like this, crouched down. I'll take one of the spoons that I had hatched, basically like a honeycomb symbol, and I'll once again heat the end, and I'll stick it through, and I'll use just my fingers, and I'll bend it around to form like a hanging spoon earring with a hex mark on it. Any other takers? I've got plenty more hex marks.
All right, I've done this already like a half a dozen times, and you can see that I have lots of piercings. But you're gonna have to give me something a little more lightweight than that spoon you got there. I don't need my ear tearing, all right?
Oi, I thought of that. Bring out the dainty teaspoon.
Barnabas, what do you mean dainty? What?
Hold on. This will be quick. It's so small I can etch it real quick.
Unbelievable.
Hold on. I didn't want to waste this real nice teaspoon without, unless you were certain. All right, here we go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
You take 1 piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
That'll make you feel alive.
There we go. Now we will be protected from the evil spirits. As long as you get your tattoo, of course.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, right? How long is that going to take?
Well, it depends on what you want.
We talked about it in real time in our world only mere days ago, but it was
your
months
options,
and months in our
Your
world.
options are a seabird, preferably a cormorant, an albatross, or a frigate bird. Those are the luckiest. Cat, mermaid or merman, clabatterman. And then we have Elmo's bolt.
That's the one that I wanted. I wanted the Elmo's
Clement's
bolt.
anchor or Brendan's knot.
No, it's the
bolt.
Elmo's bolt all the way.
Okay, where do you like it?
I don't know. Where's the luckiest? Please don't say my nutsack.
People the dick.
I won't fall for that twice.
Well, I'll show you what it looks like just to make sure.
There's no more room there
don't
for a
show me the
tattoo.
tip of your dick. No.
Oh no, I meant, and I'm gonna take like a stick and draw that. Basically, it'll look like arcing lightning bolts.
I want that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
All right, maybe just maybe on my left shoulder.
All right, sit down.
All right. And then however long it takes, I would
Yeah.
let him tattoo me with.
Yeah, it takes quite a while to get a full tattoo like that. It hurts. Doesn't do any damage mechanically speaking, but you know that you'll be tender there for many days, and that you'll need to protect a real tattoo like someone only like Barnabos could give you.
Oh, this is this is the most sanitary soot ink that I've ever made. Man, polar bear fat. Hopefully, there doesn't have any negative properties. I'm used to seal, but that'll be fine.
What's the worst that happens? My arm falls off? Please, we're stuck in this hellhole.
Or you get sepsis and die. But,
Like I said, we're stuck in this hellhole.
and so I'll give him the Elmo's bolt.
I wanted that tattoo that I got back on that mountain to stay, and I was, not gonna lie, a little disappointed that it vanished. I was hoping to keep something with me if we got through all of this, and, well, now I've got this.
Right, exactly right. I'll stay up as long as it takes, and then I'll go to sleep. So I'll take first watch.
All right, well, Barnabos is offering first watch, so good night, and I immediately go to sleep.
Oi, that was a mighty quick door for how big that was.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna run over to you and like step through the threshold, and try to run over to Barnabas. See if he's okay.